Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 419, Terry Joe the Polar Express. So let's read it down, shall we? So we got for us. It's written by Chris Von Alsberg. I'm gonna see if I can pause 1 hour or not. If not, then you can do this anyway. Oh, there we go. It's not gonna let me pause for 1 hour. Okay, there we go. It's for free. Anyway, written and illustrated by Chris Von Alsberg. Here we go. On Christmas Eve, many years ago, I lay quietly in my bed. I did not wrestle for the sheets, okay? Excuse me. I breathed slowly and silently. I was listening for a sound. A sound a friend had told me. I never hear, okay? The ringing bells of Santa's sleigh. There's no Santa. My friend insisted, but I knew he was wrong. Late that night, I did hear sounds, though not of ringing bells. From outside came the sounds of hissing steam and squeaking metal. I looked through my window and saw a train standing perfectly still in front of my house. Wow. Okay, Dad. Next page. Anyway. Ooh, that was a neat little kid voice around here. Okay? It was wrapped around an apron of steam. Snowflakes flew lightly around it. You know something? I was just wrong about the worst movie. It was the best movie ever. Anyway. A conductor stood at the open door with one of the cars. He took a large pocket, watching his best. Then looked into my window, and I put my slippers and robe. I put a tiptoe downstairs and out the door. All aboard, the conductor cried out. I ran up to him. Well, he said, are you coming? Where? I asked. What's in the North Pole, of course, was he whispered. This is the Polar Express. Yeez, why is he gonna be bothered about that? Anyway, I took his outstretched hand and he pulled me aboard. Next page. Anyway. And there's so many pictures going on in these drawings. Wow. The know-it-all kid was not in these pictures seen here. Yeez. It was played by Eddie Desmond. Anyway, the train was filled with the other picture children in all their pajamas and nightgowns. Okay, we sang Christmas carols, and our candies were not now centers as white as snow. We drank hot cocoa as thick as rich as melon chocolate bars. Okay, outside the lights in towns and villages. Figure the distance of the Polar Express raced northward, okay? Soon there were no more lights to be seen. We traveled through cold and dark forests. We lead wolves roam and white-tailed rabbits hid from our trains and running through the quiet wilderness. Wow, okay. Move on then. We climbed mountains so high it seemed it would straight the moon, but the Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we ran along, rolled over the peaks and through valleys like a car on a roller coaster. Yeez. Next page. Anyway, the mountains turned into the hills, and the hills, the snow-covered plains, okay? We crossed the barren desert of ice. Anyway, great polar ice cap, lights appearing into the distance. They looked like the lights of the strange ocean liner sailing the frozen sea, okay? There said the conductor, it's the North Pole. Yeez. Next page. And there are so many pictures in these drawings. Wow. Okay, makes sense anyway. Next page. North Pole was a huge sea standing along the top of the world, filled with factories where every Christmas toy was made. At first, we saw no elves. Excuse me. Anyway, they were gathering at the center of the city. The conductor has told us. There was where Santa would give the first gift of Christmas. We received the first gift. We all asked. The conductor answered, "He will choose one of you." Next page. Look, shouted one of the children. The elves. Outside we saw hundreds of elves and our train flew closer to the center of the North Pole. We slowed the crawl, so crowded were the streets were Santa helpers. So when the Polar Express could go no farther, we stopped at the conductor who had us outside. We pressed through the crowd and the edges of the large open circle. In front of us stood Santa's sleigh, okay? The reindeer were excited, they pranced and paced, okay? Ringing the silver and sleigh bells, the hung from their harness, something like that. It was a magical sound like nothing I'd ever heard of. Around the circle, across the circle, anyway. The elves moved apart, the Santa's claws appeared. The elves cheered wildly. He marched over to us and pointed to me and said, let's have some dispel here. Santa, wow. He jumped in the sleigh. The conductor handed me up. I sat on Santa's knee and asked me, now, what would you like for Christmas? Okay, next page. Anyway, this is a huge excitement. Anyway, I knew that I've been having this gift, I imagine. But the thing I wanted most was for Christmas is not inside Santa's gift bag. Giant bag. But what I really wanted more than anything was one silver bell from Santa's sleigh. When I asked, Santa smiled, then he gave me a hug and told an elf to cut a bell from the reindeer's harness. The elf tossed it up to Santa. He should, holding the bell high above him, and called out the first gift of Christmas. Yeez! That was just excitement. And these are rare images from the 2004 movie. Wow. I was really amazed by the time that happened. And that was the same drawing that Tom Hanks and the kid, I don't know who the kid actor's name at the time, but it was very excitement right there. And no CGI animation at that time frame. But that was a good images right there. Next page. Anyway. Whoa. Okay. A clock struck midnight. As the elves swore their approval, Sarah held the bell to me, and I put it in my bathrobe pocket. The conductor helped me down from the sleigh. Santa shouted the reindeer's names, and he clogged his whip. Okay? The team charged forward and climbed in the air, and of course, Santa circled once around above us. Anyway. Then disappeared in the cold, dark polar sky. Wow. I look very worried with the boy, so it doesn't make any sense, but hey, who knows? It doesn't make any difference about that. Next page. As soon as we get back inside the Polar Express, these kids are a bit worried. Especially this kid over there, who's kind of in the movie difference. Anyway. The other children asked me to see the bell. I reached in the pocket, but the other kid only thing that I felt was the hole. I had lost the silver bell, but when Santa crossed the sled, let's hurry outside and looking for it. Oh man, Santa Claus, but we're not going to worry about that. One of the children said, the train gave the sun large and start moving. We burned away home. Wow. It broke my heart to lose the bell. When the train reached my house, I saddled up the other children. I set my doorbell and doorway and waved goodbye. The conductor said something from the moving train, but I couldn't hear him. What? I yelled out. He covered his hands and around his mouth say, Merry Christmas! He shouted. Polar Express let out the loud blast, the whistle, and speed away. Okay, this is a rare page of seeing here saying goodbye. On Christmas morning, my little sister Sarah and I opened our presents, okay? And when I looked, I said everything had been unwrapped, okay? Santa found one last small box behind the tree. It has my name on it. Inside, there was a silver bell. There was a note. Found this in my seat, on my sleigh. Fixed that hole in my ear pocket. Signed, Mr. C. Okay. I shook the bell and made my most beautiful sound my sister and I have ever heard. My mother said, "Oh, that's too bad." Why? Yes, my father said. My father, it's broken. Why bother? It's still there. When I shake the bell, my parents have not heard a sound. Uh, yeah, yeah. You gotta hear a sound, Mr. and Mrs. Von Osberg. Come on now. You gotta do something. And these are gonna be good enough wrapping gifts. Come on now. Anyway, at one time, most of my friends could hear the bell, but as years passed, it felt silent for all of them. Even Sarah found one Christmas that she could no longer hear as its sweet sound. Okay, but grown old, the bell still rings for me, but it does for all who truly believe. Okay. So that was Polar Express. What do I think about this book? It was amazing. Except for the fact it was some flaws, okay? When I was a kid, I saw it in the theater, okay? In 2004, late December. But then afterwards, I was just watching it in the 2000s. But then 2010 came. Let's say 2013 came. I think something went wrong. In 2013, some mysterious filmmaker, which I was a filmmaker by the way, said it was the worst film he had ever seen in his life. And I disagree, you know? I disagree. You know, it makes sense to me, because, I want to say it was a good film, you know? Catchiest film I ever seen, but it was a bittersweet film I ever seen. But I want to mention in front of Ricky, if he's watching this, it was one of the best films, you know, in my life. But we'll see. But you know what? It was good. So, times when I grew older in 2010s and early 2020s, I stopped watching the Polar Express. But now I grew older. I did not want to watch. I did not care. But I feel like, hell, I started feeling like watching it again. But beginning onwards, I'm starting to feel like watching it again. Making this club a better place. So, it's not because I have some issues with my body. It's just because I really love to lack on my travel issues. So, very good that. That is why, you know? And that is the reason why I want us to celebrate Christmas with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. One of the best Rankin Bass specials I've ever seen as a kid. Rankin Bass, all the way. If that was Bedtime Stories episode 419, hope you enjoy it. There will not be a Bedtime Stories episode tomorrow, nor is Christmas Day, but there will be one on the day after Christmas. But then, what are you going to do about it, you know? The next Bedtime Stories episode you're about to see is there will be 6 more to celebrate the new year. And then we'll wrap it up in 2023. And then we'll have the next Bedtime Stories episodes for 2024. Till next time, subscribe to Bob for Baby. More Bedtime Stories episodes for you guys pretty soon. So, out. See ya.